welcome to our channel. I'm Joyce.
I'm Holly.
And today we're gonna do the Tardis tag. I'm super excited.
I know, I was so excited when I saw this.
I know.
I was like, we have to do this, like now.
It's very demanding. Alright, so let's get started.
Destination 1. You travel back in time. Which historical novel or book from an earlier period will you choose to travel to and why?
For me, it would have to be Mary, Bloody Mary, because I just love that time period. I want to see how British royalty used to work back then. Plus, I want to wear the outfits.
I love World War II and I love reading about World War II stories of survival and hardships. This was really hard for me, so I had to pick two. In my hands, Memories of a Holocaust Survivor. And Winter's Garden. In my hands is about a Polish girl, but it's how she survived and how she was able to rescue a few Jews. And Winter's Garden is about a Russian mother and her struggles and how she had lost one of her children.
Destination 2. You travel to a medieval time. Which fantasy novel will you visit?
Lord of the Rings, just because everything about that world is just so amazing. I cannot believe Tolkien came up with something so cool. And I want to meet the elves and I want to meet the hobbits, although they could probably hear me coming from a mile away.
Ella Enchanted. I love it because it's a rendition of Cinderella, obviously. So.
Destination 3. You take the TARDIS into space. Which sci-fi novel will you visit?
I would have to say all those sequel books to Ender's Game, like Speaker for the Dead and all that stuff, because they've already discovered all these other worlds and it's thousands and thousands of years into the future. So I would like to see how technology has progressed back then and everything that we know about all the other worlds. It would be very interesting.
Ender's Game. I love Ender's Game, and I would actually really want to meet him and see how he actually looks like. I know that may be a little weird, but I don't know. I'm just curious how he looks like. And also his brother. His brother, Peter, flips me out. I mean, he needs help, and I just really want to meet him too.
Destination 4. It's time to return home, but the TARDIS sideslips into an alternate universe. Which dystopian world would you land in and try to set right?
I would want to go to Scott Westerfeld's world in Uglies, Pretties, and Specials. Mainly because I'm really curious to know what exactly does a pretty look, because I just cannot picture it in my head. The way he describes it, it just sounds really unrealistic and kind of creepy. So I want to see if it is actually mind-blowingly beautiful.
Uglies. I love this book, and one of the main reasons why I would love to travel back there is because of the main character, Tally, because she got on my everlasting nerves, so I want to go back there and slap her. Because a lot of the stuff, the issues that she created, was because of her lying.
Destination 5. The TARDIS slips into another alternate universe filled with children. Which middle grade book would you travel to and why?
Harry Potter! Hogwarts. Do I need to say anything else?
Harry Potter! Because I want to meet Harry Potter and Ron and Hermione. Whenever Dumbledore died, I cried my eyes out. I was devastated and I really did not want to finish reading the books because I was that attached to him. I fell in love with him as a character.
Destination 6. The TARDIS finally returns to your universe and you land on Earth in the present day. Which contemporary novel will you travel to and why?
Austenland by Shannon Hale. I think I would love to visit that place because it's kind of like you have your knowledge from the current present time, but you're kind of reliving olden times. It's a good book. You should read it.
The Shack. I fell in love with this because this was very meaningful, very spiritual, and it really made me take a step back and really think of where my life was and where I wanted to go. And I really think you guys should really read this book because it really makes you think about your life. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that.
We had a lot of fun doing it.
I know.
And I'm surprised about how many of the same questions we had. Like the same answers.
We didn't do this on purpose.
I know, we really didn't. We separately answered.
We did.
So we learned something.
We did.
And our question to you guys today is, if you could pick any book from any category, which book would you choose? So let us know in the comments below.
Alright, thank you for watching.
Bye. I know, right? And don't freeze. Like Joyce was.
No, because I was like, are we gonna